Welcome, everyone, to the grand touring episode of On Two Wheels. And welcome the competitors, shall we? In the one corner, you've got the Honda Goldwing, and it's the bike that everybody has been talking about in the category this year. It was redesigned for 2018, a new engine, new styling, new dash. It's lighter, it's more fuel efficient, and everybody loves it, including one Ari Henning, who came back from the press launch saying something like, "That new Goldwing is amazing." But you sharper viewers who know your motorcycles are probably thinking, what about that K1600? And to that I say, yeah, what about BMW's K1600? There is a 2018 model, the Grand America, based on the K1600B, which means it's sort of low and swoopy and American. It also has a top case, which means it's ready to go head to head with Honda's Goldwing. So to pull the whole thing together, it's time for our annual road trip to Laguna Seca, and I have devised what I believe is not only a great riding route, but perhaps the definitive set of challenges to find out which luxury liner is best.
Hey man.
Yeah.
You just shoot the intro without me?
Yeah, yep.
And did you haul a wooden stool out to the middle of nowhere?
Also, yes, yep.
All right, well, are we still tripping up to Laguna?
Oh yeah, are we ever?
He's still holding on us. This is what makes me nervous. It's like, is he taking a photo? Is he running video? Is it like, is he doing Snapchat? You don't know what
I don't know.
Seeing as we are on the opening chapter of what is bound to be a novel of a road trip, and seeing as how you've got, you know, just the whole thing figured out as far as I can tell, I assume you also have a verdict on which luxury tourer is best.
I don't know about that. I assume my bike's better, right? Because I chose it.
Simply because you have graced it with your presence, it is better.
Yeah. Simply because I have graced it with my buttocks on the seat. Jokes aside, let me throw some numbers at you. 7 gallons of gas on board the K16. It also makes 130 something horsepower, 136 horsepower last time we died on it, which is like 30 or 40 more than a Goldwing. And it also weighs less than a Goldwing by about 30 pounds. So like, I'm just saying, why aren't we talking about it? That's all I'm saying.
You are talking about it right
okay,
now
well, yeah,
at
but
length.
Okay, but because
what I want to talk about is the Goldwing. You're still looking at a flat 6, 1,833 cc's. It does have this crazy new double wishbone front end, which is made to like change the handling and move the weight forward, so it's a little more sporty. It's got totally new bodywork. It's slimmer, it's sleeker, it is physically smaller, and it's also got this totally new dash, which is just beautifully modern, big old TFT display, and a lot less buttons than before. So
it's even got Apple CarPlay like the grandkids like.
It does have the Apple CarPlay. So true, it's got a smaller tank, but the engine is more efficient, so you're still looking at a whole heap of range, and you're doing it in the utmost comfort.
Like, I don't know, how confident would you say you are in all that fuel efficiency, considering this sucker here is carrying 1.5 gallons more gas?
I mean, I don't know, like 200, 250 miles, I would imagine.
Well, here it's only fair. We're going to run out of gas when we run out of gas. Whoever runs out first has to buy dinner. How about that?
Oh, my goodness. All right, well, we got a long day ahead of us.
Let's get to get. Fuel test on, Ari Henning. How you feeling back there?
Well, you know, feeling a little bit nervous. I just got the old low fuel light on, and my range is down to 40 miles. So, how you looking, Zach?
I'm at 64 miles of range. So, you know, this is sort of like the scuba diving with sharks thing. You don't have to swim faster than the shark. You just got to swim faster than your buddy, right?
Nothing out here. There are no gasoline stations. A lot of solar panels, no gas station. Tesla has not come out with a motorcycle yet. Well, when the fuel light went on, I had about 40 miles of range. That's probably about 1 gallon or so, but my range just went to 3 dashes, which means the old Goldwing computer can't calculate it. So Might be running on fumes, might have 10 miles to go. Nobody knows. Playing that fun Russian roulette run out of gas game. It is very anxiety provoking to have your fuel gauge just blinking empty at you. Like, it's really just a shitty feeling. Just wait for the engine to start stalling and hesitating and missing. Typically, a motorcycle, when the fuel light comes on, there's a gallon left, right? And this thing probably gets like 45 miles per gallon, but it's 5.5. I mean, if I got 40, I'd be out of gas already. I don't know. We're going to find out. Oh, starting to miss. I feel it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. 266.1 miles. Yeah, she's dead, man. I mean, the throttle is just doing nothing.
Are you still going? You're not going to use the pull off?
This ain't over. This ain't over. I still got momentum. I am in neutral. I am stacking those tenths of a mile. I'm taking everything I can get. Oh, I've lost my range and I lost my marbles. All right, calling it quits. I mean,
it actually, he's out of gas, finally. But not bad.
I'm just glad it's over with. I could not deal with the anxiety. It's been like 20 miles of just being like, So I'm just glad it's over. 267 miles, folks, on 5.5 gallons of gasoline. That's some high-level math, but it's about 50 miles per gallon. Not too shabby.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We have to say we would not recommend that you assume 267 or 270 miles is what you're going to get out of your Goldwing, because otherwise you end up on the side of the road. I would like to say K16 proven a valid competitor in this class that the Goldwing has made such a splash in, right? I mean,
it puts a big old check across the box of a very important list item, which is generous range. Like, that's what you need for a luxury tour. So
yeah, so just pull the bottle out of your tail trunk and pour a little gas in and we'll go down the road. Good?
Set me up, huh? I'm assuming you put it in there because I sure as hell didn't.
No, I'm kidding. I didn't put a gas can in there. I assumed you did.
Thought I was that prepared.
That challenge is really stressful. I did not like it.
Well, we did run the bike all the way out of gas, though, which is not something that people normally do. So I think it was a pretty good experiment.
Certainly not intentionally.
Yeah, well, anyway, Ari Henning is not going to like the next challenge either, because it has to do with the Goldwing's luggage.
Oh, I bet it does. You want to stab me right where I'm weak, don't you? As we know, the Goldwing is slimmer for 2018. One of the ways they made it leaner is to take the luggage capacity from 150 liters down to 110. Lots of people have been complaining about that.
Which brings up an interesting point. What the heck is a liter anyway? Some European thing.
It's 1,000 milliliters.
I assume, okay, right, yeah. Anyway, what we need is a standard unit of measurement that's recognizable and understandable to people when we test luggage capacity.
Liters are a little big.
A little bit big.
Yeah.
So, what I have arranged for is the use of the standard stuffed American gecko. So, challenge number 2. How many of these suckers can you get in your luggage? Go.
So many little arms and legs.
I'm going for 60. This is 80 geckos in my top case, and it's dicey.
Yeah, look at the way this closes, that last little bit. All right, final gecko count, 176 for the Goldwing, 198 for the K1600. 22 gecko difference, not insignificant.
Yeah, no big deal. K16 taking it home. Really, the saddlebags made the biggest difference on the K1600. However, 2 full-face helmets will not fit in the top case of the Goldwing, which technically held more geckos. So,
and it's kind of a big deal. Presumably, if you've got one of these bikes, you're gonna be riding with a passenger, you're gonna wanna put 2 lids in your top case, so not being able to do it kind of sucks. Big surprise, Zach set me up for failure. Well, I am fed up with stuffing geckos, and I am fed up with your silly tests, so I would very much like to simply ride these motorcycles, preferably on some twisty roads.
Yeah, we knew this was gonna happen, and he's right. It's time to ride. We have a nice route planned out, and it starts right now. This is what riding motorcycles through California is all about, is finding these little roads like this. And the bikes are not doing so bad. Agreed?
They're doing great, and that's kind of why people have always liked the Goldwing. It's like its size belies its ability to rip through corners. It's just a very graceful, stable motorcycle.
Yeah, quite a bit more stable we have found than the K16. The K16 is shorter. The wheelbase is what, 3 or 4 inches shorter, something like that?
3 inches shorter, yeah.
And it just is much lighter on its feet, which is good, but it is also less stable than the Goldwing. The Goldwing's got that big flat car tire on the back too.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it by looking at it, but it does change direction pretty easily. And I don't know, I mean, you've got a bike where you basically just leave it in one gear and it's got 100 foot-pounds of torque literally at idle, and you just roll the gas open. It's like a steamship just cruising forward.
Yep, it's pretty rad. The K16 definitely feels a little bit sportier, a little bit lighter, a little bit more agile.
I mean, that motor's just got so much more pizzazz to it, right? Like,
yep.
We did a roll-on earlier today, and you just walked away from me. It was embarrassing.
But the bottom line is we are damn well impressed with these bikes on this road, and they're, I mean, sort of spaceships when it comes to handling. Like, the chassis are really well thought out and really heavily designed, and they have all kinds of whiz-bangs and gizmos that make them go through corners a lot better.
And I would be willing to bet that on account of my longer wheelbase and weight and suspension calibration, that I have got the cushier, more comfortable ride.
Oh, really? Well, to that I say, how confident are you that you have the more plush, cushier ride?
Oh, you make me a little nervous with your line of questioning, but I am very confident.
Oh, well, good. That's very good.
Oh my God, you've lost your marbles.
And that brings us to test number 3 for the day.
I don't know what you got cooked up here, but I do not like the cocktail you're mixing. Alcohol and bikes, not happening, dude. I'm not down with this.
Relax. We're not drinking and riding. We do not condone that on two wheels, which is why this is unfermented, non-alcoholic grape juice.
Grape juice, all right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Exactly.
Judge you pretty harshly there.
Yeah.
All right.
The point is, if we've learned one thing from late night television, it's that you can determine how comfortable something is by how much purple liquid spills.
Oh, so it's like one of those crappy mattress commercials, the lady in the nightgown jumping next to the glass of wine.
I don't know about crappy.
He's pretty creative.
What we have here is a bumpy, twisty road that goes from here down to the Pacific Ocean. These will be our passengers. Whoever gets to the water with the most purple liquid in their glass is crowned the Comfort King.
I like it. So, anything weird about riding? We're riding totally normal. No brake checks.
No funny stuff.
Okay, but
no
normal
funny
speed.
Stuff. Normal speed.
All right. Fair
normal
enough.
speed.
Yeah, you promise?
No weird stuff.
All right.
No. Okay.
Oh yeah. 2 more. Cross that way.
I feel pretty good about that. Don't you do it. No funny stuff.
No funny business. Look at how nice and
This is very
firm.
I'm kind of jealous of your
Goldwing seat.
Your mounting spot.
It's a legendary throne.
All right. Ready to gently roll down to the Pacific Ocean with all of my grape juice intact.
You know how sometimes we have ideas on this show where we think it's awesome, and then right before you start doing it, you have some concerns. Yeah.
Well, sun's going away. It's time to get this splash fest on the road. You ready to roll?
I think so.
Carefully.
Steady as she goes.
Ah,
oh my God. Okay, car. It's cool. We were gonna wait anyway. Alrighty. Oh man, your wine glass is dead. Oh, a little splash there.
Already? Oh my gosh. All right, so we got to keep our eyes on the road and kind of dodge the bumps and whatnot.
I don't think it takes much to get a splash.
Did you adjust your suspension to cruise?
I did. I have my suspension in cruise. I have my preload's still kind of high. Oh, that's okay.
Can you adjust that while you ride?
No, I can't.
Neither can I. I know I can only do it when I'm stopped. I should have softened it up. I think I feel moisture on my back. I feel extremely nervous. This is the second time today I felt anxious. The second challenge you put me through that's making my heart race.
My challenges are a little bit dumb. Ooh, that was a little bumpy.
Definitely smell grape juice. It's getting dark quickly.
Yeah, we're losing light.
But man, this is so gorgeous. Look at that, just total exposure.
Holy crap, that's pretty.
Wow.
Good Lord. What are you made out of, California? Speed it up. Speed it up, Harry Henning. You speed it up now.
I'm worried I'm going to get to the bottom of the hill, and it's just going to look like a murder scene in the back of my bike. just blood everywhere, all over my pearl white paint.
Just grape blood all over your lovely shag sparkle white paint.
Ah, wine glass is intact, but not for long.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay.
There it is.
Clear back. Clear forward. Gently now, gently now. Yeah. Oh. All right, all right.
Moment of truth. I haven't looked back. Hey! I mean, there's a lot of spillage, but there are 2 intact wine glasses with...
Yours has a lot in it.
That's right. It's kind of hard to tell. Should we like hold them side by side and compare?
Guess we should.
I mean, it's pretty obvious who has more. The more comfortable, the smoother running motorcycle.
You're right. Oh, we're stuck together.
Tenacious gaff tape. Well, cheers.
Well, you earned it.
That's right.
To the Goldwing suspension.
Here.
It's grape juice. It's not wine. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, well, that there sun has dipped beyond the mountains and beyond the ocean. That means the day has come to an end. We've still got to get up to Monterey.
We do.
I'd like to get some rest because I can only assume that there's going to be a final challenge, and it's probably going to be a doozy.
Revenge is what he means. Revenge for this blasphemy. So we have tested the fuel range of these motorcycles. We've tested the luggage capacity. We have tested the ride quality.
With a very scientific method.
Thank you. So now it is time for the final showdown at Laguna Seca. It doesn't make a ton of sense to ride touring bikes around a racetrack to test chassis performance and engine performance and braking performance unless there's a passenger on the back while you do it.
I got a terrible feeling about this.
And the reason that he has a terrible feeling about this is that the only 2 people stupid enough to ride on the back of our machines as we go around a racetrack are standing right in front of you. So, final showdown, K16 versus Goldwing, 2-up lap time challenge.
Put your map view on so you can see where you're going, buddy. It'll tell you turn-by-turn directions around Laguna Seca.
View map. It doesn't look like it knows where we are.
It looks like you're in the middle of a park, which is what Laguna Seca is.
Okay. We got suspension stiff, damping stiff. We got ride mode dynamic.
Oh, that's a vicious sounding beast.
You ready for this, my friend?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. So we're going on go.
On go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, brakes, 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 brakes.
Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
We got it.
Double apex, turn 2. Oh, there's our first hard part. Oh, my gosh. I'm sweating bullets already, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Woo!
Here
go. And let this thing eat. Yeah. Oh, nice line. All right.
Thank you.
Well done. Out on the paint.
On the paint. Got to do it on the paint.
Got that MotoGP sticky paint. Get some.
7,500 RPM. 8,000.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
Oh, the braking is the scariest part. Definitely the scariest part.
Definitely. Oh, yeah, I'm liking this. We got this, we got this, we got this. We're doing good. 8,000 RPM. Bah, bah. Whoa, corkscrew.
Top of the corkscrew. Diving it in. Oh, my gosh. About to drop 3 stories. 122. This is World Superbike would have already been at the finish line.
All right, I get it, I get it.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, man.
Oh, squirrel! Oh my God, almost killed that squirrel.
Oh, man, this is violent.
All right, turn 11. Here we go.
Last turn. See what you got.
Oh
my
hard
gosh,
parts.
that was definitely a hard part. Yeah.
On the curb.
Here we go. Full
All
top.
right. What's the benchmark?
Oh, I'm glad that's over with.
Is my face like totally lacking color? Because that was terrifying. Like, you smell those brakes?
I know, the
Holy
bike
crap.
smells like brakes and oil.
204.78.
It's pretty fast.
All right,
man.
your turn
Wow.
your turn to shit your leathers.
Yeah, okay. Okay, on we go. Did you check the GoPro on the other side?
Yep.
Okay. Ready
Ready
for
for
me?
the ride of your life, Zachary?
Oh, here we go.
You ready for the quickest, most comfortable lap you've ever taken?
I'm gonna be honest. When I had this idea, I need my little floorboard down. My fat cankle's not.
When you had this idea, you didn't
Thank you.
consider that you too would have to ride passenger.
Right, I actually considered that a lot less. It was more like I was thinking about riding around with you on the back and how much fun that
and
would
how
be.
much fun it would be to terrify me. Well, guess what, sucker? Now it's my turn.
It's pretty scary. I'm scared already. Okay.
Count me down, big boy.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
But it's so smooth, right?
It's buttery smooth. Oh, you're missing apex already. Oh my God. Yep, that's a lot. That's a lot of braking.
force. It doesn't feel that bad for the riders.
Ah.
Hard
Okay.
parts.
Okay, that's a lot. Yep, yep. Oh my God. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, using that paint like a pro.
MotoGP style. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Keep it on track. Keep it on track.
Oh my
keep
God,
it on track.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's really late. Oh God, no. Turn it. Oh my God. Okay, yep.
Just a little noise. Don't worry. Oh, is there a turn coming up?
Oh,
there is.
oh my God. Careful, it goes down. Holy shit.
It's so much more fun to be in control.
Okay, corkscrew. Here we go. You gotta brake. Goes more left than you think.
I know.
Oh. You're f***ing crazy.
I smell all sorts of melty stuff. Plastic and metal. You got that stopwatch ready?
God, I got the stopwatch ready. Oh my God, it's really, yep. Okay, here we go. Coming to the line. Coming to the line.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
All right. Woo. Oh.
You feel very alive right now?
I feel very alive.
Are you grateful to be alive?
Woo. That's a really bad idea.
One of the more wild ideas. I mean, that is some of the scariest shit one can experience.
Oh my God. Whew.
Shall we look at the scoreboard?
I guess it's time to look at the scoreboard now that our blood's really pumping. Here we go. Moment of truth.
Pretty giddy on that top step
I
back.
mean, come on.
As it turns out, K1600 Grand America, faster around a racetrack than a Goldwing. Whoop-de-doo! 205 for the Beamer versus 215 for the Goldwing.
204.7.
Whatever.
Thank you very
It's
much.
a chilly test.
I will say, the Goldwing does have lovely passenger accommodations. Nice big floorboards, armrests that the K16 does not have.
Kind of the point of the Goldwing.
Yeah.
The passenger comes first
It
on the
does.
Honda.
It says a lot.
And the K16 does have a Bing & seat heater. And it does have better grab handles when your friend is barreling into turn 2 on the brakes. But yeah, it doesn't have armrest, and then it's got regular foot pegs instead of floorboards, which are really nice. But if I was in the market for a luxury tourer, I would still buy a Goldwing.
You would, instead of the K16?
Yeah, I think it's just a gentler, smoother, more graceful machine. It's more comfortable for me.
More graceful. Wow.
Very graceful.
I would get a K16. I would, but I might get the GTL instead of the Grand America for the leg room. I don't need the seat to be so low on the Grand America.
So the jury's still out.
The jury's still out.
Luxury tour we would get.
So why don't
you guys check back in, I don't know, like 15 years and we'll have an answer for you.
Yeah, or 20 or 30 maybe.
Yeah, we're still young.
We're still young. I like to think so anyway. In the meantime, that's it for this episode of On Two Wheels. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment below, please subscribe, and we will see you on the next ride. Intro, middle of f***ing nowhere, hot as shirtless boys everywhere. What about case ready? What better way to it squares? And what about case? Damn it. Should I start from the top at this point?
What's this red button on your handlebar?
Yeah, hey!
Booyah! Little bit windy. I'm going to put up my windscreen. That's what's made for the Autobahn.
You got a switch? I do too, look at
that's
that.
More better.
Rise, my friend.
I mean, I don't want one, but they are kind of cute.
A Christmas display.
So what's it like to work at a motorcycle magazine?
Well, you stand around a lot and then you get to play with plush toys. Get in there.
Woo, tight corner. And it's getting dark. My LED headlights are starting to blaze. Ah! 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 There's grape blood all over my bike!
That clap. That honk. You there? Can you hear me? Ari, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
There we go.
I mean, with me on board, you're looking at over 1,000 pounds
Fatty.
of single truck. Just call me fat? Too many granola bars. Engineering, man, can be pretty interesting.
You know what's not interesting is how f***ing slow these people in a Mustang convertible are going down this road.
They're tourists. They're trying to enjoy the scenery.
As they are probably from the Netherlands.
Indeed, they are Europeans.
They have so much f***ing vacation. That must be nice.
All right, what else can we talk about?
I don't know. I think we should cut cameras.